we've got our chefs completed with the appetizer. Chef Volke and I will be judging. Bring them up, please, one at a time. It's Whitney with the salmon dish. I am impressed with presentation, are you not?
Well, it looks great. The creativity and the presentation looks fabulous. I would order that in a restaurant.
Next contestant, please, is Angela, who has, shrimp and bacon. Very nice presentation, I'd say, is fabulous.
Great presentation, and you can't go wrong with bacon as an ingredient.
See, I love this man. He's right about that. Faisal, could you bring yours forward now, please? And the third of ours. Oh, okay, so kind of a spring roll affair here.
Yeah, a little Asian dish is very close to my heart. It looks great. It's light, it's fresh, it's got some good flavors. It's a great little appetizer. I think Faisal did a great job.
I would agree. Okay, let's move along to Angela's. Oh, shrimp wrapped in bacon.
Smokiness.
Yeah.
Crispiness. Little hint of vinegar. Really nice and refreshing. Another great appetizer.
Okay, now we move along to the salmon dish. This is, I can see, he's got mushroom. Of course, got the cabbage, the main ingredient. Oh, there, I think I've skewed it.
This is a really nice fall dish. It's got chanterelle mushrooms and shiitake, portobello mushrooms, cabbage. It screams fall, this dish, with the red wine, the whole thing together.
Yeah, it's got that nice sauce. Let's see what it's like. I don't know which one to pick. And I'm not a big salmon fan, but that is pretty tasty, isn't it?
Excellent salmon, perfectly cooked as well.
Yes. Okay, we've completed the entree portion, and we asked that our chefs bring up their beautiful creations one at a time, and a brief explanation of what it is, the main course being bison. Angela, that looks really good.
Yes, I'm calling it Bountiful Bison because it's a lot of the fall vegetables in here. We've pan-fried the bison, and we've made a lovely sauce out of port, merlot. Then I've had some special chanterelle mushrooms, some fresh potatoes grown right at Sate, and some broccoli.
Okay.
Brussels sprouts.
Got it. It looks just marvelous. Brief next, please, when you come up. Brief explanation. Whitney Dean now with?
So this is, of course, the bison flank done in butter, and butter is always good. Then you take the drippings, and then you put some red wine in there, and you have some thyme in there, and you have the chanterelle mushrooms, a little bit of Brussels sprouts for a little bit of health. I know you're not a fan, so you can't taste them quite so much. Just adds a little texture. There you go.
Best kind of Brussels sprout, you kind of can't taste. And Faisal Carmeli and his creation, which is a bit of a surprise. What have we got, Faisal?
We've got Faisal's bison curry. This is actually using the simmering sauce of butter chicken from the Culinary Arts here, so you got to have a great taste out of it already. Why reinvent the wheel? We've already got the best taste of sauce right here. Only $8 right here to pick it up.
Right. What, do you own the sauce?
I'm going to get royalties. I'm looking for royalties is what I'm looking for.
All right. Okay, as we are ready to taste them, let's start with Angela's chef, the Bountiful Bison.
Bountiful bison, well, it certainly looks bountiful. So,
it does.
Yeah. All we need is a nice big glass of Merlot.
I would agree. This is very impressive. Very impressive. Okay. Okay, this is the buttered sauce.
Oh, this just looks delicious to me.
Oh.
I saw the technique when she was making this. She basted this in brown butter, and it was just a fantastic looking technique. So I'm going to give her probably high marks for technique, the way she browned this meat.
Okay.
And it's actually perfectly cooked.
That is delicious, isn't it?
Delicious dish.
Very. I'm telling you, knocked out by our chef.
Yes, absolutely.
Considering all three are basically rookies and hopeless.
I think they've had some good coaching along the way.
Well, I think so too. And they are being assisted, we want to point out, by the crack staff here at the Sate Culinary Campus. Okay, here's Faisal's buffalo. What was it?
The bison, curried bison. Faisal's curried bison.
Curried bison, which is in butter chicken.
Yeah.
I want to see the warden. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
The flavor of the sauce is excellent. I think the bison may be just a bit tough for this type of a dish. Flank is not ideally suited for stewing, so.
Oh. Okay, there's our 3 for the main course. Tough to judge on a couple of them. Another fine job by our celebrity chefs. Okay, we've now completed the meal. If we'll ask our chefs to one at a time bring up their creations for dessert. And first it is Whitney Dean. Come forward, please, madam. What do we have here, Whitney?
So this is with the caramel corn crust, and then you have a banana chocolate rum mousse in there, and of course the Saskatoon berries in a syrup around the outside. Really good.
Next up is Faisal Carmeli, who has got, let's see, what do we have?
Fried goodness right here. We have some bacon bits, some goat cheese, nicely with some chocolate mousse in there, and then whipped it up and deep fried for you.
Okay, we look forward to tasting it. Thank you, Faisal. And our final competitor is Angela Colcott, who was working feverishly the last time I saw her. Very nice.
That's a pastry puff inside a raspberry mousse and then topped with caramel corn and a lovely raspberry juice syrup.
Very nice. Very nice presentation. Nice and refined. Looks really good.
Almost healthy.
Okay, and almost healthy to boot. All impressive. Well, let's dig in there, chef, and see what we think of them. Okay, this is deep fried goat cheese. It's got a little bacon bits in there. And, of course, the caramel corn, which was the key ingredient, you know.
That's right.
This is difficult to deep fry something like this. So you got to do it real fast, right?
That's right. You've got to, typically you would double bread something like this and fry it very quickly in some hot oil and hope for the best.
Okay, let's give her a try.
Very creative. Very creative.
Isn't bad. He didn't tell us that the goat cheese was whipped together with chocolate before they put it into the fryer. That is good.
I think this would be great with a little ice cream and maybe a little glass of port.
Okay. High marks for Faisal on that one. He has been the surprise, let me tell you. Okay, here's Whitney's Thanksgiving surprise on a caramel corn base, all right? Kind of a moussey sort of affair. Oh, man.
The rum and the banana.
Yeah.
Tastes great. It's
Okay, this one is Angela's, I forget what it was. I'm losing everything, you know. It's a tart.
It is a tart.
Okay.
It looks like a bit of summer right here.
Yes, it
with
does.
The raspberries and the light freshness. I'm not sure it's totally seasonal, but it does look delicious.
Wow.
And it looks nice and light.
We don't penalize for seasonal, so.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's pretty good. I don't.
You're the most polite chef we see on TV. You know that, eh?
Actually, I'm gonna say this is probably at the bottom of the pack today.
Oh my goodness. That's a slap in the face to Angela in the competition, I would say. All right, so now we've got to decide who wins the round, and we'll mark that and see who our champion is. Well, we've completed the judging. I got to tell you, I was really, really impressed by our celebrity chefs. I thought that they would be feeding us slop. I just didn't think that they would be as good as they were, and they outdid themselves, all three. I give them credit. But after the judging, and we judged them on each individual segment, and the winner of 2 of the 3 segments, and it was close, really close, we go with Whitney Dean, who will be crowned our celebrity chef at the SAIT Culinary Campus. Our congratulations to Whitney once again. It's a fabulous campus. It's in Scotia Centre. It's on the 2nd floor. If you're downtown for lunch, it's a good deal, and it's great food.